Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt, and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching The Menu. What do you know about this movie?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's been recommended a ton on the channel, and then we just watched The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah.
You said that there was an actor that was in both?
Yeah, so I might butcher the name. Ralph Fiennes. We'll go with Ralph Fiennes. He was, whatever his name was in Grand Budapest Hotel, Gustav.
Oh, it's like this is going so bad.
He was Gustav in Grand Budapest Hotel. We had a bunch of recommendations and we're like, let's have some back-to-back Ralph in our life.
Yeah, we've been kind of accidentally doing that quite a bit recently, so this is on purpose now.
I have not seen this movie. Unfortunately, I think I have the ending spoiled.
Okay.
So there's a lot of context that I'm not sure what the heck got us to that point. So I will have to be very intentional in not spoiling the ending, but I have not seen this movie.
Yeah, and I have not. Obviously, I don't know anything about this movie. The only thing I saw was that it was, I think it's like current-ish in the last 10 years.
Much more current than that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Last 5 years?
Maybe more current than that.
This year.
Possibly.
So I'm excited. I don't even know what kind of the movie this is. I'm going in really blind to this one.
Cool. Obviously, I know a little bit more, but I'm excited to actually check this out in its entirety.
Yeah, let's do it.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie.
Oh, okay.
Two people.
Yeah.
Nicholas Hoult and Anya Taylor something? Joy Johnson?
When you smoke, you ruin your ability to be able to appreciate them.
Fuck you to accounts. It's not even a client dinner.
Great. Power tasting.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Lillian Bloom. Oh my God. She basically discovered Slowick.
Shit, we got a famous person on board, huh?
Famous, huh?
Hey, aren't you supposed to be running interference for me? Make sure people don't bother me?
God, we both know you were not bothered.
Chef Slowick would like to welcome you with a raw local oyster and a mignonette emulsion with lemon caviar.
Oh.
I'm gonna be so hungry by the end of this. I already know.
Oh my God.
It's good. I think I prefer just the oyster, though.
No, it's the balance of the products. You need the mouthfeel of the mignonette.
Oh, do you? What a small little island.
Yeah.
Felicity Lynn
And
Mr.
Damien
George
Garcia.
Diaz.
Get my real name?
Of course, I gave him your real
What
name.
about we get
Thank you.
paparazzi?
It's a pleasure to have
Mr. Ledford and Miss Westervelt?
It's not Miss What. She has a change of plans, so this is Miss.
I'm Margot.
Oh my God.
Right?
Margot will endeavor to make your evening as pleasant as possible.
Oh, what a terrible start.
I'm so sorry. That was really awkward. I'm sorry.
Fine. Don't worry about it. Mr. Felt.
Okay, bye boat.
We'll just go straight to the restaurant.
I feel like that would make me panic.
Stuck on an island.
Yeah.
Like, what are you working on now?
Oh, hey, thanks for asking. See, people still know me.
We are harvesting scallops. You'll eat them tonight.
Dang.
I feel like people are not dressed.
For beach.
Yeah.
I do like this sense of it being a sort of biome.
Functions like an Epicurean salon.
No, I like biome better.
It reminds me of like wine tasting, and everyone's always like, oh, you can smell the hints of, and I'm like, shut the hell up. It's terrible.
You hate wine. Yeah, I'm like, what is on this island? Is there some kind of hotel or?
Oh man, this is like Midsummer.
Aged for an astonishing 152 days.
152 days?
What happens if you serve it on the 153rd day?
The bacteria would introduce itself to the consumer's bloodstream, and he or she would become incapacitated and shortly thereafter expire.
Oh.
Good thing we're pros, yes?
What?
It's like eating that like sushi that if it's cut wrong, it kills you. I think it's blowfish or something.
All of us.
Dang.
Except Chef.
Yeah, well.
Just a toilet next to the beds?
Yeah.
Chef holds himself to the highest standard, and so do we. We never burn anything unless by design. Now, who's hungry?
This feels like a cult.
Elsa, hi. Who lives there?
Chef.
Oh, can we see that?
Even we are not allowed inside Chef's cottage.
Dang. The science.
Here, switch seats with me.
I don't need a better view.
I want to look at the kitchen.
Thank you.
Yeah, he changed seats.
Feel free to observe the cooks as they innovate. Do not photograph our dishes.
Do you make that with a pot code yet?
You really know your stuff, Mr. Ledford.
You know my name?
Oh, we like to know everyone who dines with us.
I'd
Why
love to
don't
talk
you
with
take
you.
your seat?
We're about to serve.
Yikes.
Yeah, sit down.
He knew my name, babe.
Yeah, I noticed you didn't ask his name.
Yeah, well, you know.
At me. Is he looking at me?
No, he's looking at her. She's not the person that's supposed to be here.
Yeah. Oh. Amuse bouche. She was already here.
Yes.
Compressed and pickled cucumber melon, milk snow.
Can you taste a little goat right at the end? A little kid.
She said milk.
I have the worst taste buds. It goes good, not good. That's as far as it goes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he took a picture.
To many, many,
I'm
many
trying to do a
more.
goodbye toast. Can you please just let me do that?
Goodbye, toast.
Yeah.
It was her fault. She made me text her coworker. Yeah, fucking, of course it's my fault, bro.
Chefs, they play with the raw materials of life itself. Art on the edge of the abyss, which is where God works too.
Dang, very passionate.
I think I'm starting to get it.
Really?
Yeah, a little.
Like she's trying.
Yeah. I've never really thought about like that. You know, you're dealing with life and death and cooking.
Okay.
Yeah, chef.
Has to be perfect.
It is like art.
All that though for a scallop?
Good evening.
Yeah, that was intense.
Do not eat. Our menu is too precious for that. Food.
What an experience, though.
I know, it'd be cool.
Our first course is called the Island.
Now, this is what the guy was fishing for earlier.
Sorry.
Sorry, chef.
Nature is timeless.
Dang.
Enjoy.
I don't know if I can enjoy after that.
Are you crying?
Brought him to tears.
It's all so beautiful. It's almost too beautiful to eat.
Stop taking photos.
The nicest restaurant in my hometown.
You don't think Chef's mad at me, right?
Relax, just eat your rock.
Premier crew from 2014. It's magical.
Perfect.
It would be wine.
Flavors are there. It's very clean. It's very thalassic.
Thalassa and Pontos. Yes,
Correct.
yes.
So
We're eating the ocean.
You're tasting.
It's good.
You can't just say good for the show. You have to embellish.
And I close my eyes and I fake an orgasm, and then racism is not so cool, and bingo bongo, Emmy time.
Oh, that easy, huh?
I mean, I've had shellfish just as good with my chef at home, Ricardo. You know Ricardo, he's amazing. Whatever, at least we can say we've been here, right?
I saw Perry at De Laurentiis the other day.
No.
What an old married couple. Did he take her scallop? Or
He took something.
Is he gonna keep doing that?
how many courses are there?
Flour and water. What could be simpler? It is and has always been the food of the common man. So tonight, you get no bread.
Oh, what? Breadless bread plate? That's like the best part of going to a restaurant is getting bread.
Thank you.
What does the note say?
I gotta say that the shit around the total absence of the bread is like really good.
This emulsion does look slightly split.
Split?
Didn't say anything. I noticed as soon as it came down. It's broken.
Sure you did.
It's broken.
What does that even mean?
I think it's like how water and oil like splits. I think it's like that.
You like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
He's basically insulting you.
He's a storyteller.
Maybe there are some rules that you should give a fuck about, like giving food to people at a restaurant.
Here is another broken emulsion.
Damn, they're listening.
And look how much.
The food's great, but could we please get a little bread, you know, and some gluten-free for my friend as well?
No.
It's not part of the menu.
You know who we are, right? You know we work with Doug Varick, right?
No, you work for Mr. Varick.
Oh.
You will eat less than you desire and more than you deserve.
Dang. You don't even deserve the bread sauce.
Are you not gonna try it?
No.
No?
I don't think I beat it.
Ooh. A little nervous there.
You haven't touched your food.
Lots more food to come. Don't want to fill up.
The menu only makes sense if you eat.
But you told us not to eat. I am perfectly capable of deciding when I eat and what.
Huh.
Like emotional support, grandma.
Grandma or mom?
That's
Food.
bread.
Yeah,
right?
pita bread, right? Oh, I don't know if they get it.
2013 Pinot Noir, rich cherry and tobacco notes, and a faint sense of longing and regret.
It's a lot of wine.
Yeah. Why would you want to drink longing and regret?
Where do we know her?
We don't.
Really? It does look like Claire.
Why do you keep saying that? She doesn't.
Claire.
Associate Development Co-Exec.
Why would that be better than working for me?
Well, because there's a future there. A corporate
Thank God it's all just hypothetical anyway.
Oh,
Ooh, that
scared
was,
me.
yeah.
Growing up, a child in Waterloo, Iowa, Tuesday was taco night.
Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday. This is my mother. My father came home quite drunk. Proceeded to wrap a telephone cord around her neck and pull it tight. I finally had to stab him in the thigh with kitchen scissors.
Dang.
It was, as you can imagine, is a very memorable taco night.
Oh, thank God he didn't.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
The images on the tortillas have been made using a laser engraving machine. It's the first time we've used it.
The restaurants that I reviewed that all closed.
Oh.
Oh.
The pictures, they're all of us. Tyler, is that you?
They're on me from tonight taking fucking
Oh, from
photos.
right now.
He hates me. God damn it. I didn't think he'd really mind it.
Call him Dr. Sunshine. Dumb part, bad script. Fun shoot, though.
You're friends, right?
I mean, you know, do I have any friends?
I don't know.
Hey, guys, what the fuck? Are these?
It's money to the Cayman Islands?
What the hell are these?
These are tortillas. Contain EcoBright's tax records and other documents showing how your company has created invoices with fake charges.
How did you get these?
I'm sorry, but Chef never reveals his recipes.
No way.
I'm gonna have this place closed by the morning, do you understand?
No, that won't be necessary. Enjoy.
Who is that woman?
Oh.
Well, how the hell should I know? It's faked. It's
Okay, can't hurt you. Yeah, a fucking taco that might hold up in court.
Yeah.
If they turn us, then they'd be turning back in. And then they'd be just as fucked as we are, right? So we're fine.
They can't take your photograph without your consent.
Stop
This
talking
is
and let me
insane.
think, okay? I have to make this right somehow.
What is hers?
I don't know if she has one because she wasn't supposed to be here.
You
Hair.
do not send shit back to this kitchen, you child.
You need to apologize to me right now. You cannot speak to me that way.
Ding dong, I'm the one who's paying, so maybe shut up and eat. Oh my God.
Good taco?
What is the matter with him?
Just looking for the ladies' room.
Right this way.
What's behind that silver door?
Something very special.
Like human bodies?
Smoke.
Angel wings. Chef?
No, you can't.
I take my work very seriously and you're not eating. And that wounds me.
Yeah, this is like really messing with him.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm Margot Mills. I'm from Grand Island, Nebraska.
No, it's not who you want me to think you are. Who are you?
I
Claire?
am Margot.
You shouldn't be here tonight.
I feel like something bad is gonna happen, and that was actually more of a protection thing. Like you were not supposed to be part of this group.
Well, we got a tarp. Didn't phase her that time, though, did it? Phase me.
Jeremy created the next dish. Jeremy is talented, but he's not great. He'll never be great. There is no way to avoid the mess of your life, of your sanity.
It's gotta be draining.
Do you want my life?
No, chef.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Dang.
I was a shock. I didn't see that coming.
Why are you smiling?
Part of the show. This is what
show? That's not.
This is what you're paying for.
He just took himself out.
Is he dead?
It's definitely like a squib or like a pack.
Invite you to sit down.
I've seen them use it.
It's not funny.
Half the people don't know if it's real or not.
Was he saying it's part of the show, making it sound like it's not real?
It's just theater. It's stagecraft. This
Is it really?
is what this is what he does. It's part of the menu.
Rest in peace.
How could you be expected to eat that?
Tyler, what the hell is going on?
And here we have a biodynamic Cabernet Franc from our friends.
No more wine. Just everything's back to normal.
We're leaving now.
I have to get my wrap.
Forget your rat. We're leaving.
Is something wrong?
We're leaving.
Is something wrong?
Do what they say,
No,
for
I
God's sake.
I'll handle this.
With which hand will you handle this, left or right? Shall we choose?
Oh, you're gonna lose a hand? Oh my god. This guy's unfazed.
I mean, he's studied the chef. He probably knew this was gonna happen.
It's all part of the menu.
You go talk to him. Go talk to him because you know him, right?
I made that up. I'm a name-dropping whore. That's why. Okay.
Your husband's ring, madam?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jeez.
I honestly think that this whole thing is just for our benefit.
Oh my god.
The acting is astonishing.
What the fuck are you talking about?
My name is Margot.
I've served many Margos. You're not a Margot. And you were not a part of that plan. To proceed, I have to know where to seat you. With us or with them.
And then you'll let me
Pick
live?
him!
That you live? No.
Oh.
Of course not. We're all gonna die tonight.
Oh,
Please pick.
shit.
These decisions are important.
I would still pick them.
Yeah, I would pick them. Like, it might be faster.
In the meantime, please return to your seat. The next dish is exquisite.
She should have had some of those chicken tacos.
She gonna say anything?
I mean, you were kind of right in the bathroom. Like, it was, oh.
Yeah, she's like, why the did you bring me here?
Why do you get a kitchen course? Smoke all day, can't even fucking taste it.
You know who to pick.
Palate cleanser. Yeah, like you were saying in the bathroom, something was gonna go bad.
It just felt like they were so taken aback by the swap of people.
Yeah. They're not even phased.
Please let me help you back to your table.
Sometimes all you need is a good cup of tea. But before we continue, are there any questions about me or Hawthorne?
Is this bergamot I'm getting, Chef?
Yes, it is.
What the fuck is this happening, man?
Think of yourselves as ingredients in a degustation concept. Miss Bloom knows the damage she has done to so many livelihoods.
Yeah.
You enable her filth. You coddle.
More broken emulsion, madam.
10 minutes, Miss Mills.
Oh, man.
My loyal regulars, kindly name one dish you ate the last time you were here.
Oof. It's not special to you.
Cod.
Cod? It wasn't cod, you donkey. It was halibut.
What does it matter?
It matters to the artist whose work turns to shit inside your gut.
Dang.
And I've been fooled in trying to satisfy people who can never be satisfied. Doug Verrick is my angel investor. I would have to say that Doug Verrick owns me, and I own Doug Verrick.
Oh my god, the angel wings are for Doug?
You can't stop it.
Obviously, we have money. Just say how much.
I don't think this is about money. Oof.
When you question my menu, request substitutions. There are no substitutions, Hawthorne!
Oh man. That's just out in the ocean, right?
I think so.
How do they have a crane out there?
And under you.
Wow. What a shot.
Do you hear that silence? Listen, can you hear it?
Ugh, ticking.
Yeah, I can only hear the ticking. Bye, Doug.
Time's
Ooh,
up. Seth will speak with
jeez.
you now in his office.
Office?
You were right. I shouldn't be here. All of this is not meant for me.
You belong here with the shit shovelers. Oh, I know a fellow service industry worker when I see one. Mr. Liebrand. How do you know him?
Was that the old guy?
Yeah.
He told me to agree with everything he said and continue eye contact while he jerked off. He told me to tell him that he was a good man and that I was his daughter.
Whoa. Is that why she looks kind of like their daughter? He said looks like Claire.
Do you enjoy providing your services?
I used to. Do you enjoy providing yours?
I haven't desired to cook for someone in ages.
The similarities between them.
For our next course, let us take the evening air. Outside.
Outside?
Come on, sir.
They're like, yes, please.
Run.
I mean, they're on an island.
Right.
Talk to you very quickly, Chef.
Come on.
He does not care.
Just more alcohol, Mom?
I mean, I get it.
If that's your son. But is that your son because of who you are?
Catherine Keller.
Oh, Catherine.
3 years ago, Julian Slowick tried to fuck me.
Oh.
But he didn't fire me. He kept me in his kitchen, refused to look me in the eye, speak directly to me for 8 months. Our next course is called Man's Folly.
Where was that? Was that the dick or his leg?
No.
Oh no,
it was
his
leg.
leg.
We now offer you the chance to escape. At
No
which
way.
point, members of my staff will try and catch you. If they do catch... 45 seconds starts now.
You didn't even get to finish.
Yeah,
They do catch you what?
I don't know.
You too. I'll leave you to it.
To what?
Stand out here, I guess.
Care to join me inside? It's getting chilly.
I like that door.
It's cool.
Oh, was that his jacket?
Yeah.
Go.
I wonder if that was really 45 seconds
Oh, in real time?
in real time. They get to eat while the men outside run.
This is fantastic. The tartness of the umeboshi and the...
Lady, this is your last crab.
There was a time that would have meant a lot to me, Miss Bloom.
It's the emoji for me.
Umeboshi.
Umeboshi.
This is
The
so good.
emoji.
Usually don't like foam, but
Foam. Oh, is that a boat?
You know my husband.
Just a light jog after him.
Yeah. I do.
you can tell us. Are we all really dying tonight?
I mean, really, you should have your own place, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I could help you with that.
Oh.
We would just have to talk about the you know, the...
Not dying?
dying thing.
Oh, everyone dying was my pitch, actually.
No way.
I heard a pop.
Oh, hold your hand. Oh. Oh, dude, you had such a good chance.
A special bite for the last guest to be caught.
Dude, enjoy it.
Right? Just eat it.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
My name is not Margot. It's Erin, and I'm from Brockton, Massachusetts, so...
Aaron, huh?
Here.
Oh, God. That's what you're worried about? Your fingers cut off and you're gonna die.
I've been stealing money from you.
I know.
I know you know.
Dang.
Tell me why you're here.
I wanted to experience your food, Chef.
And what were you told?
That everyone would die.
Oh.
You had a date, not the young woman here tonight.
He knew.
I knew it.
Yeah,
He's
you
too
called
calm.
That's just because you don't offer seating for one.
So you hired her knowing she'd die.
That's insane.
Should have just let her continue.
Right?
You said I know a lot about food.
That's right. You're not like the others, are you? You knew what the bergamot was.
I could taste it.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Oh.
You're a cook. Cooks belong in the kitchen. Come with me.
Oh, he's finally going to the kitchen, and I think it's going to be terrible.
Yeah. Bye, Tyler.
You look wonderful. Doesn't he look wonderful, Margot?
The handsome boy.
That's the first thing she's going to say?
Now, cook. Cook. Go on now. What do you need?
Oh.
This is going to be embarrassing.
Everyone gather around. We must learn from Tyler.
Must learn from Tyler?
A new dicing method of which we have been woefully ignorant.
Damn, just embarrass the shit out of him before he dies.
Oh yeah, I think it's done, Chef.
You think it's done? You sure?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually quite bad.
Oh.
Is everyone eating that?
Tyler's bullshit. Undercooked lamb. Inedible. Oh. You failed, Tyler.
Now you're free too.
Can she leave?
My negligent colleague Elsa forgot to assign someone to bring it. Margot, you will fetch the barrel instead. Margot is now one of us, Elsa.
Oh.
Yes.
Guess what?
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
Oh. All right. Tyler was told to take himself out, I guess.
What the hell was that? Is she actually intending to go back there?
I don't know. I mean, there was a boat, but it was kind of already in the water, kind of.
Would you want to know why you're being punished? I saw the film Calling Dr. Sunshine. It haunts me. What happens to an artist when he loses his purpose?
Wow. Just a failed artist.
What school did you go to?
Brown?
Student loans? No. I'm sorry, you're dying.
What happens if she had loans? Would that have changed?
Maybe she could be with Margot? Aaron?
Ooh. I mean, she's definitely doing some exploring.
Oh. There's someone there. Wow.
It's just a duplicate kitchen and a bed.
Even the restaurant portion of it. Oh, what's behind the door?
How many keys did she get?
Just the one.
No one is allowed inside Chef's house. Do you think you're special?
You're there.
Oh, you left the knife on the table?
Why would you die for him?
You will not replace me.
No.
Whoa. Are there more knives in the kitchen? There we go. Oh no. Oh.
Paco.
Paco Jet.
He didn't tell me about the barrel. I didn't forget.
Dang. So the chef fucked up and you just have to go with it? Oh, now she's got keys.
So I wonder if this is also a replica. Like whatever's behind this.
Right. Young chef. Wife and a kid, maybe?
Yeah.
Hamburger Howie's Employee of the Month.
How happy he was.
Oh, radio. At least you get cake.
You told him it was my birthday? Seemed funny about 3 hours ago.
It's not even his birthday.
Oh, she got the barrel.
Well, leave it there and take your seat.
Leave it there.
I can carry a cast iron from a hot oven to your table with no protection.
Jeez.
Freedom is never voluntarily given. It must be demanded by the oppressed.
Dang, she got the word out.
I got a report of disturbance. A violent one. Are you the owner?
Ownership changed hands recently.
Did anybody here call in a distress over the shortwave tonight?
I mean, just look at them.
Right? They all are just messed up.
Ah, wow. I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
Would you like his autograph?
I feel like this is going on too long.
Right?
My wife and I, we love that, oh, what's it called? The one where you play the surgeon.
Call him Dr. Sunshine.
Oh.
Did he write a note?
I think he did.
So I'll be leaving now.
Well, thank you for your service.
I feel like he's not gonna make it.
Hands on your head. Everyone, now.
You're joking.
Everyone stop screaming. What are you doing?
No one move.
No.
What the? Is this just another chef?
Yeah, that radio. There's no way.
Thank you, Dale. Thank you.
Now that was acting.
So in a kitchen, we all work together and nothing works at all.
Man, they all had so much hope.
Yeah.
You've betrayed our sacred bond of trust. I was wrong. You're an eater. You're a taker. Final course, plating in 5.
Final course. I mean, if they had the radio, like, ability to stop that or whatever, I doubt she was getting off the island by just running.
True.
Oh.
I don't like your food, and I would like to send it back.
This doesn't happen.
You cook with obsession, not love. Even your hot dishes are cold.
Dang.
You failed. The worst part is, I'm still fucking hungry.
What are you hungry for?
A cheeseburger.
Well, I'll make you a very good, very traditional cheeseburger.
How much will that set me back?
$9.95.
That come with fries?
Crinkle cut or julienne.
You called it with the cheeseburger. The smile.
I'm so hungry.
We're gonna need to get cheeseburger. Oh, good. Crinkle cut. Should have had a bigger bite.
Now that is a cheeseburger. Can I get the rest to go?
One moment, please.
Lifesaver. Just a well-made cheeseburger.
One cheeseburger to go. Thank you for dining at Hawthorne.
Thank you for everything.
No tip?
Like 5 cents worth of tip or whatever. It was like $9.95 or whatever. Can they all order cheeseburgers? It's too late for them. She's like, get out of here.
Clever.
You represent the ruin of my art, and now you get to be part of it. Masterpiece.
Those marshmallows?
S'mores?
Yeah, s'mores. Little chocolate hats.
The s'more, most offensive assault on the human palate ever contrived.
Oh, what?
But what transforms this fucking monstrosity is fire.
So many buttons. Oh. Jeez. S'more. Staff. All right, that was the menu. What'd you think?
That was really interesting. Obviously, going into that, I didn't know what to expect. I think they did such a good job of giving you kind of that looming feeling right from the start.
Yeah.
You already get from Tyler the kind of like douchebag attitude in the whole conversation with Margot. I'll say Margot. I think her name is Erin, but
Right.
we'll say Margot. Just from the start of like kind of shaming her for smoking. And then she, you know, was trying to be playful and having a good time. And obviously I didn't understand the dynamic of their relationship. I was like, these two do not seem
super together.
They didn't seem like compatible, and I was like, oh, maybe this is like a first date type of thing, but obviously that all plays out. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could start with Tyler. He was psychotic as well. He knew what was gonna happen. He was so obsessed, and I called that he knew what was gonna happen because I didn't realize he had been in contact with the chef.
Right.
I assumed that he had just read so much on this guy. I don't know, that he had kind of figured it out because it seemed like he was obsessed.
Well, he was obsessed, but he was also like not phased at all. Like,
by anything.
Like people were getting shot and fingers were getting cut and he's still like sitting there eating.
Yeah.
He's being told to like run for his life. And all he does is want to get back into the restaurant to like.
He just wants to have the next course.
Yeah. And I mean, it's, I guess that like obsession with something that just takes it too far and ruins the magic or whatever, you know, the main chef Ralph Fiennes was talking about. Like, it's people like that who just kind of take all of the joy out of it. I'm trying to think of like an example of that other than this.
I feel like there's got to be like a good number of movies where it spoils the fun for the villain. Even though there were a lot of villains in this, like I don't think it was just the chef.
No, I mean everyone had kind of somewhat of like a villain or like a. I mean, it's hard to say because they're not all like crazy villains. Like,
well, yeah, I mean you're not gonna say that they all deserve to die,
right?
I don't think probably any of them deserve to die, but I guess. Nobody in this film was like a good person.
No, they all had their flaws, obviously, or they're just like failed lives, I guess. I mean, kind of like how you said, starting with Tyler, he was like the obsessed chef, but not really a chef, kind of took the magic out of things.
Well, I was going to say it was interesting because I think he always, I don't know, the way that that chef would talk to him, it was very much like he was talking down to him as a chef. Like it didn't feel like he respected him at all as a chef.
Tyler didn't respect him?
No, that the chef did not respect Tyler.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he did not respect him at all.
Yeah, so it was mostly like him just saying like cook, like he was treating him like you're not even worth it. Nothing about you is worth it. And that just broke him enough at the end of the film, obviously. And I would very much love to know like what exactly he said to Tyler, just because I feel like I guess it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
But he was already so broken. So like what are you going to go in with when you've already embarrassed him in front of everyone?
Yeah, no, I mean it obviously whatever was said broke him, but he was already gone at that point anyways. I mean, he again knew that he was going to die.
Yeah.
He's a psycho for hiring a prostitute, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna bring in like an innocent person
just because they don't seat tables for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was crazy. The obsession took him over. You know, the shared art for the chef along with the movie star, John Leguizamo, that was like a representation of just like letting your passion die and just kind of phoning it in. His assistant, dang, sucks for her, but she was stealing money, so I guess that's what it was. I mean, you have the three guys who are embezzling money or stealing or whatever that situation is.
Yeah.
I feel like the food critics are some of the worst because they like, I feel like Tyler's like that obsessed person who kind of like taints things, but it was the food critics who like, the shit they were saying to describe the food is insane. And just the fact that they have the power to, you know, make a chef have a successful career or literally close down restaurants, when a lot of this is like subjective. Even the chef himself said, like, we're chasing perfection, but it's never possible.
Yeah.
Even though they can do everything right. And then someone's just like, yeah, but the hints of this are off, or the emulsion is split, or whatever the hell that was.
That was killing me that they just kept bringing that out.
Right.
Bigger and bigger bowls.
And then you had the two people who were the regulars, even though like he had cheated on his wife technically by jerking off to the likeness of his daughter. But
weirdo.
Yeah, but even the fact that like this is supposed to be such a grand experience and so special, and for them it's just like, oh, that's just Taco Tuesday to them. Like they can't even recall anything about this.
Yeah.
And again, like that's just another thing. It was all about kind of just like removing the passion or the love for this art or for, you know, cuisine or something. Because even like the three business guys, their all talk was just money and we own this place and we own you. It's like the person that he killed, the financing guy, he even was upset. Like, this guy ruins my menu and like asked for substitutions. Like it really just killed the whole vibe of being a chef, which I think that was how Margot, Aaron, whatever, was able to live, because she gave that one little glimpse of happiness back to the chef.
Yeah, you know, she was extremely clever, and I loved kind of seeing that conversations between her and the chef. He's obviously lost the plot, like he's gonna kill all these people. Yeah. So for her and him, the conversations they were having with each other, she is trying to find her way out of it, but she also is like just having a real conversation with him. And for him, like he's seeing her more as an equal, someone, I think he said, in the service industry. Yeah. Like they are more similar than anybody else in this room. Yeah. At least the dining side of it. So it was very interesting to watch those conversations, the dynamic. And for her to get to the house, obviously he feels like a sense of betrayal when she tries to call out, which didn't do anything anyways. No. But like you said, comes full circle for her to pull that photo. Yeah. And the only picture that he's the only time almost in this that we've seen him smiling, and he's so young and full of life, and he's enjoying cooking, and it's at a burger joint. Yeah. In his youth. Like this is what sparked his love of cooking, I'm sure.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, I love like even the description for the cheeseburger. Like everything else is so fancy and so crazy, and the cheeseburger was like, this is just a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And
which is exactly what she said.
Yeah, yeah. So I was gonna say, even her description was like, that's a cheeseburger. He's like, yeah. And it's like, I kind of feel bad for the chef, even though he kills everyone. But it's like, you can really see in that photo, which you immediately recognized, that he was happy in that moment. And like during that time, it was about cooking and sharing delicious food with people. And somewhere along the lines, it was losing the passion for the art. It was, you know, just something for a financial numbers on a spreadsheet. It was, you know, putting all of your love and energy into something for someone to just treat it so casually. Yeah. And not even recall. Or, you know, I think Tyler, what it was is like, it was very surface level. Mm-hmm. It's like, you know, he thought he was part of the club because he knew all of the fancy terms and lingo. Yeah. But he wasn't deeper below that. So for Ralph, for the chef, I keep saying Ralph, but
like your buddies.
Yeah, we're friends. But for the chef, like it just, everything went wrong. And even like the first person who like took his life, it's like he's striving for this life, and he might be, you know, a top 10 chef in the world or something, but it was like the loss of everything else. And it wasn't like, do you want to be me? It was more like, do you want my life? Because my life is miserable. Like,
and he said no.
And he said no. So it was that realization, like, I've given up everything in my life to chase this thing that ruined me. Yeah. And we saw that one photo with like, I assume his wife and kid, and like that's never brought up or anything. No. But
yeah, so it seems like they're out of the picture.
Right, they're out of the picture because you know, of this obsession to chase perfection. Mm-hmm. The spoiler that I knew was that I knew that at some point she was going to order a cheeseburger.
Okay.
And that she would ask for it to go.
Okay.
So it's like, I didn't understand the context that like, you see a photo of him happy making cheeseburgers.
Yeah, or like why is this so significant?
Why is this a bloodied up woman allowed to leave with the cheeseburger? But I really, really like that ending.
Yes, it was the perfect way for her to get out of it that like made sense to the story, and you get like a little glimmer of a smile from him, and everything she's doing is very calculated, and I think Chef just appreciated all of the things, like the way that she asked for the cheeseburger and the clap that got the entire thing started, and her saying she doesn't like his food and that she's still hungry. Like, she wants to be a satisfied customer.
Right.
So she played it that way, and I love that he could see that and appreciate it. And for her to be like, you know, I would like this to go. That was her way of being like, am I getting to go?
Yeah.
And it worked. And I just feel like it was so clever in the moment. And there were so many things throughout the movie and the conversations that they had. Obviously, her getting into his house and seeing the photo, and him being kind of frustrated with her in the beginning that she wouldn't eat anything.
Yeah.
So in the end, this is like his final swan song. He does get to make something he loves and love to make.
Right.
And he got to have a satisfied customer, not someone that's just going to this fancy restaurant to go here and just kind of eating the food and not actually tasting the food.
Right.
So I thought it was really clever. The ending was really clever.
Yeah. So I'm glad that I got to see this in its entirety and understand the context of that scene.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed like the whole vibe, kind of like you said early on, like the atmosphere of the movie. Like, it does a very good job of making you feel uneasy from like the very beginning.
Yeah.
And I like how it kind of gradually ramps up, but it also ramps up in a way where it's like almost too shocking for some of these customers to like want to leave, like or think that they need to. Like, even in the first scene, they thought it was like squibs or acting or something.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was so extreme that you're not going to believe that that just happened right in front of you.
Or like the two critics who thought, like, had the arrogance and the ego to think that everything else around them was staged just for them.
It was
too.
just for them. Obviously, she was like invited by him.
Right.
So she thinks like, oh my goodness. But so much about this was so clever. Now that I obviously understand and know where the story's going, I would love to watch it again and probably catch more things and more little connections and more kind of foreshadowing early on about what's gonna happen. But I love this, and I want to give a shout out to Elsa because I thought she was fantastic. Obviously, before she like lost it, I was kind of rooting for her in just wanting to be able to go into situations with the calm that she had. It was wild to me to watch, like, just for her to just like the bread,
just like, no, I said no.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I said. I said no. Like, just everything about it. Like, I don't know if I should be idolizing Elsa, but just in those moments, like, I was like, damn.
No, I mean, because she was such a great character to like, she still made things so uncomfortable, but maintained the calm orderness of all of the customers, which was her job, other than making them uncomfortable. But even like, I love the whole tortilla. Like, when they're like, what is this? Tortillas.
Just everything that she did, like, she had an answer for. She never got rattled until her demise.
But it's also interesting, like, how the chef made mistakes as well. Like, he wasn't perfect. Like, how he, sexually came on to one of his other chefs.
Yeah.
And, he gets stabbed and apologized for that. But also, like, Elsa, she says, chef never told me to do that.
Yeah. So that was interesting because obviously there's no way he could have predicted like Margot in general. So it's not like it was like a setup to get her, like, to give her a job to do back there.
Right.
Like, he genuinely forgot to tell her to do this.
But yeah, just that one little mistake or whatever. I mean, they were gonna all die anyway, so she just died slightly earlier.
Yeah, but the way that she felt so betrayed, and the fact that she was gonna get replaced, which was so strange considering they were all gonna die.
It's just that obsession.
Yeah. So kind of the environment of this like kitchen was very interesting, but I needed to talk about her because I thought
she's a highlight.
Yeah, for sure. But this was so good. Like, I really enjoyed this movie.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of came out of nowhere, I feel like. So yeah, 2022. So a couple years old.
Yeah.
I don't know if it just went like straight to streaming or if it actually went to theaters, or I don't know, but I know that it was very well received.
Yeah.
Critics and audience and stuff, and it's just a very unique movie. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. I had a great time. Thanks to everyone that recommended this. Got to see Ralph Fiennes.
Yeah, Ralph Fiennes again, Gustav.
Yes.
He's always in a servant role.
Which was awesome. Like, I loved him in Grand Budapest Hotel.
Grand Budapest Hotel, yeah. He's also, I'm realizing he's in a movie called In Bruges. Which it's recommended a lot. It's one of my favorite movies.
I was going to say, you've talked about this, like, wanting to do it on the channel because I've never seen nor heard of it before.
When I was way younger, you know those, like, pits of, like, DVDs sometimes in, like, a Walmart or something like that?
Okay, yeah.
It was one of those where it's like I'd never heard about it or anything, and I just saw it, and I think I saw like Colin Farrell on the front.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I like Colin Farrell. So I just like bought it for like a couple of bucks or something, and I watched it, and it's one of my favorite movies for sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to watch it.
Yeah, and I remembered Ralph Fiennes is in it.
Yeah. We absolutely butchered his name. I'm so sorry.
I've been saying Ralph just to make it easier. No. It's Rafe Fiennes.
Yeah, no, we were so wrong. So apologies for that.
Sorry, Rafe.
But
well, I guess we're not as close of friends as I thought.
Yes, and I just realized when I looked it up, Schindler's List.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we've both seen.
Yes.
A long time ago.
Yeah, not on the channel. Yeah. So, I mean, this was so good. There's other Rafe Fiennes movies that we should check out.
Yeah, Rafe Fiennes.
Yeah, let us know. This is so great.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links in the description as well. And with that, peace, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.